18 games in. Well, not quite. Actually, this time I actually shot the blog about a game early because with the All-Star break, Tigers, I was going to shoot one in game 81, do a 4.5. I'll just wait till the All-Star break, which is very close to the 90-game mark. I guess we're sitting here, 6.5 games out of first place. Looking like, what do we do the trade deadline? Are we going to trade Aguado? Are we actually going to spend some money this off season? I guess that's what the question going to be. Like, me personally, Rob Scott Harris, just on a thought, what the heck? Let's just try to win the division. Win a division where we just finished, literally, I will tell you, I think we go, 82 and 80, or 83 and 79, we win the division. I think 83 games, 82 games in the division. We're a little below 500, but that's because, like I said in the last blog, when I was actually at the game, which was exactly, I think, actually like 17 games ago, we just had that 9-game losing streak, and I don't think we just not quite got it back. We had Riley Green and Aguado on the disabled list. Green just got back up. Aguado pitched, and he just won the tanker. Like he's Mr. Cy. It happens. The guy's been off for a whole month and come in pitch and just wasn't himself. And we also had now all of a sudden the batting going cold. I mean, we had a game against Oakland during this whole stretch period here I'm blogging about that we lost 1-0 in 14 innings. True, we had a no-hitter, 3 days ago. And Mike Valente, I love the guy. He's a state Sparty. I'm a Michigan fan, but this time, you can't be critical. It's a no-hitter. As long as it goes 9 innings, it's a no-hitter. As long as the rain show, it's a no-hitter. I just want to get that out the way because I listen to 97.1 Ticket quite a bit. Plus, that's also the home broadcast radio of Detroit Tiger baseball for Detroit area, metro area. I just had to get that blast off of mine because that's been bugging me for about a day and about a whole 24 hours here. I heard him yesterday and really yak off about it, so I just had to go there with it today. I just tell everybody like this. Sometimes when things look bad or look iffy, sometimes you don't come back and wait for next year. And maybe this team, and I've seen signs of this team at times can actually show out and really show up. And maybe what the heck? I know we're about what's today, 11? So we're about 20 days for the trade deadline and another 50 days for the waiver. The heck with the noise getting rid of dumping everything. Let's just try to go for it. If we're still about 4 or 5 games out at this point, then let's just try to get one player. Let's go for it. We need somebody to line up where they're so afraid to pitch to us, where they're going to let our guys for us get some good stuff to hit. We don't have that guy right now. I was watching the home run derby last night and watching, was it Soto or Juan? I can't remember the last name. He played Seattle. Great hitter. Dude just out there whacking home runs back and forth. I'm watching this. My eyes are just amazement of so. True, he didn't win the home run derby that was the second round, but he blasted out 40 home runs. And it's like, dude, if I know he's coming up and I got the guy on first base and I got a batter couple for him, I don't want to walk that guy. I'm listening to him with 2 guys on possible 3-run homer potential. Let's face it, Miggy has not been that guy now unless it's for at least 4 years, probably more like 6 or 7. And we're just missing that. I mean, I come up there, I'm going to pitch the Tigers and say, look, I could probably clock it up there 75 miles an hour. I don't think I'm worried about them hitting too much of anything. Maybe we do get known stealing a couple bases. That's about it. But we really just need somebody like, well, got nobody that they fear in the lineup. So I said, look, and I usually go to more points on this. If we're this close, let's say we was about 3.5 games at the trade deadline. Let's go get somebody, and let's just try to win the division this year. Let's not try to wait for next year to figure out how to rebuild this thing or whatever else. Let's go for it. I know we're 10 games under 500, but the division is ours for taking. We're only 6.5 games out bad as we've been. A little winning streak here, there, a couple winning streaks, win a few series in the next 18 days, 18 games, 21 days, 3 weeks from now. Let's go for it. Sometimes it's now. Who knows? We might be that fluke team getting the ability to get in the playoffs. So I'll give you a better example. I'll give you the hockey example. A lot of y'all probably don't watch hockey, but most of you baseball people, I know it's a little good percentage of you guys watch hockey. Or I'll do the basketball example. I'm sure they'll cover both sports. Miami Heat and blah blah blah. Florida Panthers playing the same home stadium. Miami Heat had a team since the injury, just made the last seed of the playoffs, made it all the way to the finals. True, they got the behinds whooped. They only won one, you know. They got the behinds whooped in the NBA Finals, but they got away there. They weren't even supposed to barely even get out the first round of playoffs. They played the 1 seed. And how bad it was long ago, the Milwaukee Bucks, and they had a couple injuries. They caught a break and got there. Florida Panthers, they qualified for the NHL playoffs the last day of the season. What did they do? They got all the way to the Stanley Cup Finals. True, they got whooped by Vegas, but let's face it, I've been watching Las Vegas Golden Knights have been in the league. I'm not surprised. I'm surprised it actually took them this long to win a Stanley Cup. Because NHL does a heck of a job putting their expansion franchises in position to win right away. And I'm kind of tired of Detroit Tigers looking like an expansion baseball team. Let's just go for it. That's 2 examples right there. Teams barely made it in. Who knows? Tigers might just win division. We might get this weak division win, get in the playoffs, and stranger things will happen. I'm just saying this. Let's go for it. That's all. Don't sit back. Don't worry about waiting for next year. We're not far enough. We're in 3 games or 2-3 games at that point. All in. We're going to be buyers this time. All right. I'm done with this rant. I'll see you guys later. Go Tigers. Enjoy the rest of the baseball season. I'm going to try to go maybe one more game this year at some point. I don't know. But I'm still watching baseball. It's still a beautiful game.